of MNC, and she loves to be a Toastmaster. Recently, she won area level club contest, none other than Toastmaster Swetha.
So speech type.
Toastmaster Swetha, the dominant and scapegoat. The dominant and scapegoat Toastmaster Swetha.
So in a typical Indian household, one parent is usually the laid-back one who chills and just gives like he's the cool parent, and the other one is basically the dominant parent. So please raise your hands if your father is the dominant parent in your household. Okay. Now please raise your hands if your mother is the dominant parent in your household. Okay, there are less victims, but I empathize with you all. So in my household, my mother is the dominant parent, which means that if I make any plans or if I have to buy something, once upon a time when I had no money, she is the one that I had to spend the most time convincing. Again, there are two steps whenever I make a plan with my friends. First step is that I should make sure that all the friends are available on the day that I'm making the plan. And second thing is that I should make sure that the dominant parent, in this case my mother, also accepts that I go and hang out with my friends on the day of the plan. A little bit of backward on the plan is sudden plans are frowned upon. If you're planning anything in advance, at least 365 days of notice is important to my mother, the dominant parent, because it should not overlap with any house cleaning activities or any house chores activities that she has planned for the day. For the major stakeholder in completing that activity is me. Me and Razia are planning to go on a movie on Saturday. It is in the afternoon and I'll be back at home by 7. So may I go? Movie? You guys went to a movie last week only. Last month, Amma. I went to a movie with her last month. Okay. You are planning to go on a movie on Saturday. Why are you asking me now? We'll speak on Friday. By the way, go and clean your room and in 10 minutes I'm coming and checking. So this is how my mother has mastered the art of negotiation through the rule of barter, which is that the exchange of goods or services should be mutually beneficial to all the parties involved. That is not exactly the rule of barter, but according to my mom's rule book, that is the rule of barter. Apart from the negotiation activities, my mother is also adamant on making sure that I share my live location wherever that I go. Amma, I'm not a small kid. Please stop saying all of these things to me. I can take care of myself. You are a small kid still. What happens if there's a bomb blast in the city and I don't know where you are? That is how my mom operates, thinking about extreme situations. Last year after 1st January, I wanted to take a break from work, so I took a leave and I told my mom that I'll hang out with her, go shopping with her, etc. But then my friend Lazia made plans with me, so I decided that I'll go to a movie with her and lunch. My mom was pretty mad at me because I cancelled with her on the last minute. So she was angry, but she let me go. Before leaving, while I was packing, she shouted from the other room, "Share your live location. That's the least thing that you can do." I did not like the tone in her voice. Of course, I was cancelling on her last minute, but it just felt very bad. So even in a fit of anger, even I shouted back, "Mom, I'm not sharing my live location this time. Just let me go." And I just shut the door and left. Me and my friend last year, we had a great time. We went to a movie, we went to lunch, and then this was all at Inorbit Mall. Usually, according to my mom's rule book, I should share my live location, but because we are in a fight, I had no obligation to do so. From Inorbit Mall, we went to this place, Kunafa place, where there was this famous Kunafa, and we were eating there. So my friend came by car, and I came by my scooty. I was just like, I parked my scooty beside a metro pillar, and then me and my friend, we went to that Kunafa place. We enjoyed for 1.5 hours. I usually have this thing where I take the metro pillar photo of the bike wherever I park, and then I come back and I just find the location and find the scooty. So after 1.5 hours, I came out. Me and my friend, we bid goodbye, and I walked to that metro pillar. The scooty was not there. I looked at the metro pillar number. That is the metro pillar number only. I just checked my phone again randomly. Okay, everything is fine. The scooty is not there. No blue Honda Activa with number plate 4304 was not there. So I was panicking, and then I went to the shop owner opposite to it, and I was like, there's this scooty here, what happened? Arey, you should have told me, I would have asked that police wala to stop taking your bike. I was very scared. I was in a fit of panic. I called my friend and I asked her to come back. So like every cloud has a silver lining, the police station was opposite to the metro pillar that I parked. I went to that police station. I was like, the bike was just towed right now. But the silver lining was itself hanging by a thread, and he said that the scooty is in its way to the yard in Yusufpura. It's been 15 years since I've lived in Hyderabad. I didn't know that there was a yard in Yusufpura where all the fine vehicles will be parked there. So then I went to Yusufpura. Me and my friend were on a truck chase. This is so funny. My friend laughed, but it was not funny to me. I was like thinking, I should call Amma right now. So as soon as we reached the yard, the guard looked at me and he was like, "Which scooty is yours?" There was this truck beside it with freshly fined scooties lined up till the rim. I showed him that is my scooty. I think he was marveled at our truck chase because I saw the sense of approval on his face. After that, after all of this fiasco, I called my mother and I told that this is what happened. And she was silent when she heard the name police station in the call. I was in the doghouse for about like 3 to 4 months. Several times when we have reached our adult age, we we tried to stop listening to our parents, thinking that we know better. Maybe their point of reference is different, but the learnings they have to offer is always the same. I have done a lot of household chores just to come back to her level of approval again. And today, maybe she is the dominant still, but I'm not the scapegoat. She has found other scapegoats in the house, like my brother and my father. And we both are more friends than parents or child. So yeah, that is my story.